Hi everyone, welcome to another weekly analysis video and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. I'm just gonna go through the pairs that I'm watching for the week ahead. Not anything so wow in all honesty. However, because price has been choppy recently, so from all the pairs that I've been watching that are nice and clear, I'm going to be going through them now. So starting off with the DXY, as expected, I wasn't expecting a huge retracement into discount. I'm expecting price on DXY to continue going higher. We've got this bullish trend line, we've got this imbalance, and also we've got this weak high. So yeah, next week again, my bias for the dollar is going higher, is bullishness. And then obviously we've got Euro USD after that. Because I'm expecting dollar to take off, I am expecting Euro USD to make its way down into this this monthly imbalance, or maybe even further down. But obviously, short term, I'm looking into this imbalance. Weekly time frame, we have had a bearish engulfing candle. Daily time frame, I am sort of I'm going to see how price reacts once we start making our way to the upside. So first of all, I want to see some sort of a retracement, a corrective retracement, and then I want to see confirmation to go short. Okay, I don't see long on this at all. I actually see this going down. We could even wait for price to tap into this imbalance and then wait for some sort of confirmation to take this pair down. Next pair I'm watching is Aussie CAD, daily time frame. I've gone through this in the last couple of videos, so I'm not going to go through it in so much more detail. But yeah, on the daily time frame, we are bullish. We've put in a new high. Price came down, a pretty corrective. We've swept liquidity, and now what you can do is, wait for some confirmation to go along on this pair. Next pair, Aussie NZD, weekly time frame. We are in this imbalance. So price was over here, we went up, put in a new high, price came down, failed to take out the previous low. So this is a weak high. Now we've tapped into this imbalance. Now I want to see some sort of a confirmation out of this level on lower time frames for then price to continue going higher, targeting the weak high, and then maybe a second target would be this imbalance on the weekly time frame, and the third target is going to be the overall weak high on the weekly time frame, or looking at the bigger picture. Because price went up, put in a new high, came down, we failed to take out previous structure, so that makes this a weak high. But yeah, we're not going to target that right now. But once we get involved in this trade, that's when I'll decide where I'm going to be putting my targets. Okay, so a confirmation out of this level. Also on the daily time frame, we've got an imbalance over here where we rejected from, which I will draw out right over here. Just going to remove these lines to make the chart so much more cleaner. So we've got this imbalance right over here where price rejected from, but also we've got this imbalance over here. Okay, so these are the two areas I'm watching for price to tap into. There is a higher chance price continues coming down and sweeps this. I want to see that, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. But yeah, we'll see. A confirmation out of this, and we could see some lovely longs. CAD JPY on the 4-hour time frame. Sorry, first on the daily time frame, we have an imbalance. So there's an imbalance over there. Okay, now on the 4-hour time frame, you can see we had a liquidity sweep over here. Price then went up, breaking structure, and now we are coming down. This move over down is quite impulsive, but it doesn't really bother me. I want to see price slow down over here, liquidate, maybe even come into this area, take out sell side liquidity, tap into this order block, and then I'm going to wait for confirmation out of here to go long. GBP CAD, I am bullish on this. I've gone through this in my last week's video. On the daily time frame, we are on the weekly, we're putting highs. Daily time frame as well, we failed to put in a new low. So this is a weak high, and also I'm expecting price just continue going higher overall, because according to looking at structure, it makes sense for price to continue going higher. We've had a break of structure over here, price has come down so corrective over here, we've tapped into this order block, we've taken sell side liquidity over here, and this to me just looks like buy side liquidity building up. So yeah, longs on this pair. GBP Swissy, 4-hour time frame, we are bullish now. In last week's video, I did mention I want to see a break of structure, which we have now got. Now what I want to see is some clear structure forming, and Once I see that, I will then look for confirmation to go long on GBP Swissy. And same with GBP JPY. Overall, I am bullish on this pair, but again, it's a bit rangy at the moment. I want to see structure form to then continue going long on this pair, because all JPY pairs, according to the weekly time frame, are super bullish. A daily time frame, sorry, NZD CAD. If we look at it on, if we just look at it on the weekly time frame, we can see price over here is just putting higher highs on higher lows. So we've got a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and now is this a higher low? Look under the daily time frame. We have tapped into this imbalance. We've liquidated a few areas, and now honestly I'm expecting price to go higher, at least into premium prices. So maybe we're going to tap into this imbalance. However, looking at the bigger picture on the weekly time frame, what we can see is we had a move up, we broke structure, price came down correctively over here as well. Just look at this trend line. We failed to put in a new low, so this is a weak high. So my overall target for this pair long term is for price to continue going higher and taking out this weak high, but we'll see. Next pair, US Swissy, just like DXY, I'm expecting longs on this. So look at it on the daily time frame. We have now tapped into this imbalance. Are we going to continue going higher from there, or are we going to come down one more time, sweep liquidity, and then obviously I'm waiting for confirmation on this in this imbalance to go long on US Swissy. USDJPY, same thing. We have tapped into this imbalance on the 4-hour time frame and also the daily time frame as well, which we are rejecting from right now. So I'll draw that out. That's the imbalance that we are rejecting from. 4-hour time frame is looking very nice and clean as well. We've had liquidity sweep, a break of structure, and now all I'm doing is I'm waiting for price to give me some sort of a structure shift, some sort of a confirmation to go long on this pair. As you can see, guys, from the pairs overall in the market, on the weekly and daily time frame, honestly, pairs have been really choppy for the last couple of weeks. Just look at Aussie NZD last few weeks. We've just been in a range. Aussie CAD as well. Actually, it's more clear on the daily time frame. Just look at this on the daily time frame. Just look at them candles. We've not really moved at all. On Aussie NZD as well, we've not really moved. NZD CAD, look at this. Look at this price action. Just so choppy. We've impulsive moves down and then impulsive moves up. GBP CAD as well. So much chop. GBP Swissy, so much chop. So all I'm going to say is obviously this weekly analysis might be a little weird. It might be a little iffy. Like we just need more confirmation from our areas of interest to actually go long. Okay, I do have clear biases on them. Okay, so I'm not confusing you. Aussie CAD, I'm long. Aussie NZD, I'm long. CAD JPY long. Euro USD shorts. GBP CAD longs. GBP Swissy longs. GJ longs. NZD CAD longs. UJ US Swissy longs. So my biases are very clear that I'm long on these pairs. However, I won't be entering them blindly just by setting a limit. Okay, I will wait for confirmations, and on the pairs where structure isn't clear, like GJ, structure isn't clear at all in the 4-hour time frame. Okay, also GBP Swissy, structure isn't very clear. Well, it is clear, but there's no imbalances or anything around here where I could say, oh, you know what, price could come down into this area, unless price decides to come into this order block. Who knows? But yeah, I'm going to wait for a price to show me where it wants to go to, and then from the areas I'm going to wait for a confirmation, and then I'm going to enter the pairs or enter the trades. So yeah, thank God elections are over, and I'm hoping to see markets move very nicely now going towards the end of the year. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly analysis. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you again with another video next week. Until then, bye.